Okay, so we came out here just to let the dogs run, thinking that we didn't have enough time and just really being kind of lazy from the holidays. And we found out that this field that used to be about waist high in weeds has been cut down nice and neat, and the gate to the back of the tank farm is now open. So let's go in this side of the tank farm and see what we find. We weren't able to make it to these tanks here before because the weeds were waist high and the other side is fenced in. This is another one of those tanks that is made out of brick, and so Charles seems to think that they are World War II tanks. What'd you say?
Smaller than the other one.
He said that these are smaller than the other ones. They also have a lot of cracks in them. But yeah, that's definitely not as tall as the one me and Shelby climbed. It's really pretty though, isn't it? I think I'll sneak up part of the way. See what I can see. Where's Shelby? I don't want her coming up here. These don't feel too sturdy.
I wouldn't take
So I don't know if you can see it through the trees, but there's a hill up there, and Charles explained before that the hills were put in place so in case they had a leak or one burst open. No, ma'am. You are not coming up here. Get your butt back down. Go on. And that way, if one burst open, they could contain the leak.
Do you agree this one's smaller than the other?
This one is small. You're right. It is smaller than the others.
Pretty cedar tree.
Huh?
A pretty cedar tree.
That is a pretty cedar tree. There's a door, and it says, "Danger. Danger, Will Robinson." I just dated myself. Danger, confined space, hazardous atmosphere, entry by permit only. So how do we get a permit to enter? Not sure what this little metal door closes. Charles, look. What do you think this is to? Of course, I probably won't be able to lift it.
You don't need to lift it.
No, can't lift it.
You're liable to have an old wharf rat jump out of it.
A wharf rat? Hey, you two, get back here. Yoo-hoo! So you can see the different lines here, and then it goes up there. Can we get around here?
Sure.
All right, let me climb over this. Come on, girls. And there are a lot of these cedar trees. And cedar trees are not that common around here. Shelby, Teeny, come on. And Charles seems to think that they planted the cedar trees to get rid of the odor of the oil and gasoline. Come on, girls. Come on, Teeny. There's something interesting there. Looks like it might have been a leak at one time. Come on, big butt. Get moving. There's somebody's shirt, jacket.
That was a waste oil tank.
What's the waste oil?
Well, waste oil is oil that basically is no good unless it's refined further, or hopefully they have some method of recycling it in some way somehow. But it could be water. I mean, oil that has a lot of water in it. It could be oil that's been used to the point that it's not any good. That's why I think it's so small.
You gonna crawl up top?
Why would I crawl up top when I got steps?
Well, you know what I mean. You gonna walk up top?
No.
Ah, come on. Ooh, look at that pretty orange sun over that hill. Okay.
This one's so much better defined as far as the walls and hills and everything than the other one.
It is. The hills are bigger.
Yeah.
Why would that be?
Don't know, but this you can tell by the patches and everything in it.
It's been leaking.
Well, it's been around for a long time too.
Yeah, because you look at the bottom, like right down there. You can see what looks like old, right there where Shelby is. Looks like it might have been a leak at one time.
Oh, look at the top. You can see where they've been sealing it and stuff.
You can also see cracks.
Yeah, look at this one right here. Whole brick, crack that brick, that brick. That was a seam, brick, and brick.
Huh. Somebody's been back here drinking beer. And this is the little room.
That's like a little pump room.
Little pump room.
Yeah, and these bolts have been replaced. They're keeping up with this thing too.
This thing says contaminated water. Ooh. And more cedar trees. So you still think the cedar trees were to get cut down the odor?
Well,
because there's an awful lot of them, and cedar trees just aren't that common around here.
no, they're not. And that's the only utility.
Look at this. Come here. Look at that. Look at the bottom of this one. Right down there.
Yeah.
Look how dark it is. Like it's been leaking.
Yeah, it's been a leak there. You can tell. You can see where
Yeah.
it's like our storage room. How it's separated.
Oh, Charles, it's leaking right there. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Right here. When I touch it, fluid actually comes out. What?
You probably shouldn't be filming that.
Why?
Security message keep trying.
Oh, police. Do I really look like a terrorist? I mean, come on. Come on, girls. If anybody looks like a terrorist, Shelby does. Come on, my little terrorists. Well, this was fun. Like I said, we had not even set out to do any filming. I'm actually filming this with my cell phone. I didn't bring a flashlight, nothing. Because the plan was just to do just for the dogs and give them some time to run and play. It's not cold today. It's about 60 degrees. It was cold yesterday. We didn't even leave the house yesterday because it was cold. And yes, I know, we don't have cold like my friends up north. But the cold here is kind of wet. And so it really gets to your bones. Ow, that tree grabbed my hair. So I'm climbing another hill. There's a break in this line here. The other end of it being right there. It looks like that's the missing section of pipe. Shell. Good girl. Whoops, that one slapped me in the face. Now this one is not brick. What is that?
It's metal. You can tell by the molding.
Metal?
Yeah.
Yep. It's metal. There's some kind of crank right there. Let's crank it.
No, I think this one could be wrong. I think this one had something to do with like fire reservoir.
Oh, I can't even move it. Had to do with what?
Fire reservoir. See how all the lines are red?
Uh-huh. What does a red line mean?
I want to say normally for fire, but I could be wrong.
Huh.
Everything had its color.
Uh-huh.
As to what it was, and the line too. I want to say red was for fire.
Uh-huh.
Which it could be.
Let's go around this way.
A reserve paint in case all of the water pressure was lost. Notice how it's elevated? This could gravity feed and put out fires in the air.
Okay, sorry I'm filming my husband's butt, but that's what happens when I walk behind him.
Calico, thermometer there.
A thermometer?
Right there.
All right, let me get up there. All right, don't let... I'm going to go up the side of this and look just close enough to look at the thermometer. Don't let any of those crazy people behind me go with me. Okay. So these are thermometers that are stuck in the side of this.
See, they got them ever so high up, and I'm not sure why, but...
According to this, it's 58 degrees. Yeah. And see, you can see... I can see definitely two more up there. I love, 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 love how the vines are growing all over it. Yeah, there's another one. See how well I can see. So that's the one over there we just went to. Or is it? Yeah, it is.
That's another one.
That's not the one we just came from?
The one we just came from would be more of a right angle.
Oh, okay.
I hope so. If not, we're lost.
Some creature has been up here pooping. That's always nice. Shelby!
She's right here.
Okay. Where's Teeny?
Right here.
See if you can see how far down they are. So over in this direction is the harbor. Holy crap, I hope some creature doesn't come pounce on my head. Because some things built a nest up there. But I've come this far, and it feels sturdy enough, so I'll at least let you guys see the top. Wow, the sky is just gorgeous. Okay, I'm coming down. I don't want to upset her. I'm at the top. Oh. You want to come? I'll come down there if you want to come up. Let me come down first to keep them from coming up here.
What is it? This dome?
Yeah, you can see the dome.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen one of them. So.
You going up there? You should. It's cool. Gotta watch out for the vines. No, man, don't you go up there by yourself. Ugh. The tree got me. Further away from the tank farm, found an abandoned building, and it's got a jacuzzi. Wonder why the government needed a jacuzzi. There's a footboard to a bed, a couple of couches, a couple of mattresses. Come on, you two, don't go down there. And a really nasty looking abandoned building. Come on. Uh-oh. Teeny went in the water. Shelby. Come here, Shelby. Shelby. Alright, so let's get a little bit closer up to this abandoned building. This is one of those buildings that Charles called a caisson, where it's like a portable building that they would build. This is also the one that Charles fell through the floor one day. So we'll walk around the other side and see what we can see. Oh, you're in trouble, because you're going to stink. Get up. You're in trouble too. Oh my gosh. Come on. And this building is so open, I really don't even need to go in it. It's almost like a an extra large double wide trailer. But like I said, Charles called it a caisson. And it's something that they would build as like temporary storage or housing. The steps don't look very promising. So let's go around this way, see if we can find another way in. Come on, Shelby. Shelby. You just went in the water, didn't you? So this is the other side of the building, but I can't quite get close to it from this side either because of the overgrowth, and we totally are not prepared for today. I hear walking around in there, so it's probably either Charles or one of the dogs. How'd you get in there? Yuck. Oh, y'all are in so much trouble. Ah! Mud. Mud. I'm sinking in the mud. Come on, Teeny. You can do it. Good girl. You're just like a bulldozer. Just push your way through. Come on. There's Charles all the way over there. Come on. Okay, so it doesn't look like we can even get in there. It's just too overgrown. And to be honest with you, I'm not even 100% sure it's safe as far as falling through or stuff falling on us. So I think we're going to end it here. Again, we just really weren't prepared. Hadn't planned on doing this, but glad we did. And I hope you guys have a happy new year, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.